If I had to give out an award for who makes the most innovative and creative toy hauler floor plans, it'd be hard to give it to anybody but Heartland Cyclone. And this 4118 with a 17-foot, 9-inch long garage has all kinds of stuff that is just unlike anything else. Let's go take a look. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. For y'all that are new here, my name is Myles with Firmly Unbound, and if you are a returning viewer, I am here in Elkhart, Indiana in the Heartland display today, taking a look at this Heartland Cyclone 4118 that is just absolutely stunning, very impressive, has this new full body paint scheme on it that just looks crazy, and Cyclone has always had a thing for just having very bold colors. So if you like bold colors, Cyclone is the way to go. Some of y'all might know and might have seen the family trying something new. They have a Heartland Cyclone 4006 that they actually got custom painted where the blue is actually pink to match their brand. So very on brand with Heartland Cyclone as it is they have these very bold colors here. Really like this. This is a full body paint scheme. I will get to showing you what a non-full body paint Cyclone looks like in just a second, but I had to come over here and show you right away. You have a slide out in the bedroom. So one of the very few products that will do something like this. This is really going to open up not only the bedroom space, but it opens up possibilities for them to do some other things that we'll see in here that you're just not going to be able to do in other toy haulers or fifth wheels that don't do a slide out and a slide out. So very interesting design idea there. Now we got to talk about the specs real quick because this thing is heavy, like heavy. First of all, it has a cargo carrying capacity of 9,207 pounds. That is absolutely insane. That's going to give you a gross vehicle weight rating of 25,250, even though I think this here, it's only about 16,000 pounds unloaded. So very impressive. You have a G-rated tire on here. And we're going to just start our way up front, work our way back. There's a Cyclone next to us that does not have full body paint, so we'll be able to see that here in a second. You have a MORryde pin box option here. I saw this on their website listed as an option, so I don't believe this is going to be standard. And you know what? I actually see a Cyclone over there that has a different pin box. So this is going to be an option. This toy hauler here, I think, is fully loaded out with every option you can get. So definitely a very nice fifth wheel toy hauler that we're looking at. Love that it's black underneath here as well instead of white. Looks so clean. And then you have your inverter in here. They have this new, I keep forgetting the name of it. It's a Volt XL. So this is your battery component box, or sorry, not your battery components, your wiring component box. Have battery disconnect switches there. All of your wiring gets tucked back away in that box, and it has color coordinated wiring in there that makes electrical troubleshooting easier for you or for a tech that you're paying for their time. So either way, going to save you time and money. Have hydraulic fluid in there as well. And then underneath here, this should just be additional storage space. Yep, through here, this connects to your storage space on the side. And it does have a TV in there that you can see, box there, and it has kind of a toy hauler garage flooring style as well. Have your Lipper auto leveling controls, and then right here, you're gonna have your Onan generator, 5,500 watt quiet gas generator. Let's go around the non-camp side real quick and just knock everything out over here. You have your Nautilus water management system, very clean and concise water management system, easy to use. 30-pound propane bottle here in this door. And then you're going to have another battery disconnect switch in there. Going to have some gray tank and black tank dump valves right there. Spare tires also down underneath here. And you can see all of your water tanks and water lines come to this one spot right down underneath here. And that's the only dump valve I'm seeing. I'll see if there's another one. There might be because there is a half bath off the back. But you have a fully enclosed underbelly. All your water tanks and water lines sit above the enclosed underbelly there. And that is going to keep your water tanks and water lines from freezing. Plus, there are also 12-volt heat pads on all your water tanks and water lines. And then you can even see things here like they're running cables through here. I don't know if these are electrical cables. It looks like they're electrical cables. But look at how they're in tubing and whatnot. So just more well protected. Something I definitely noticed there that's not common to see. You're going to have a Saloon G-rated tire, and it is a 235/80 R16 tire with a MORryde CRE 3000 suspension system, so a more premium suspension system. And then here you go, you have a gray tank here and a black tank. I'm guessing that is for your half bath in the back. That would only make sense that it's that. 60 gallons of fuel capacity, so 30 for your fuel pump and 30 for your generator. If you're not using your fuel pump for toys, you can also just replenish your generator tank with the fuel pump as well. So you could have 60 gallons of fuel supply for your generator. 50 amp power cord reel here. This is very nice to have because these 50 amp cords are super heavy. Like, they are no joke. So you have that power cord reel there. You can keep this closed, and it also keeps your power cord protected so someone can't steal it. And I just love having that because that cord, I kid you not, if you've never held one, they are stinking heavy. So love that. Coming along the back here, now we get to take a look at a non-full body paint Cyclone. So you have this Cyclone here that does not have full body paint, still has that, you know, blue color to it, a little bit more neon looking. And so definitely a bold look with the Cyclone. Gonna have a very bold look here. Very curious your thoughts on what you think about the look of the Cyclone. It also has a very straight up and down front cap as well. So a little bit more of a blocky finish to it. Back here, one thing that I was surprised to see is you don't have a 0G door, which is what they call it. It's basically a zero gravity door. So right here, these springs, these are going to assist with the weight of the door, but some of the other toy haulers in this class, they have a cable system where it basically will support the entire weight of the garage door, so you never have to worry about that. That's something that this doesn't have, where you are going to have to support some of that weight, or it's going to start, you know, swinging down pretty dang quickly. You are going to have an awning up over the top here, so it will cover that patio. And then to open this, you're going to have to come outside and release these latches right here and twist them to the side. And that is the only way you'll get this patio door open. When you do have this patio open, it is going to have the patio set that goes around the perimeter. You can put it down into the ramp position where it can support up to 3,000 pounds. And it is going to have the 3-season door where that is going to give you the tinted glass so you can keep the wind out, keep elements out, whatever it may be, keep the heat out, keep the cool out. And you're also going to be able to drop that tinted glass down so you have screen doors as well. Really, really liking this full body paint option. Again, it's just a loud color though, so you got to really like the bold color on something like this, which I know a lot of y'all will love it. Down underneath here, I don't have this key for this, but this just looks like a storage compartment down underneath here. If that is anything different, please add that down below in the comments, because I do not know. I have not got to film many Cyclones until now. And I should say, I filmed some Cyclones at the Hershey RV show that I was just at last week. And I'm going to have to delete those videos because, or I guess not delete them, but not do anything with them, because they changed the interior color and they did not bring models with the new interior color to the Hershey RV show. So everything I filmed in Hershey is no longer valid for what it will be in 2024, which defeats the purpose. So I was pretty surprised to see that. That is exciting though, as we head inside, to know that we have a new color to take a look at. JBL speakers outside. You have your awning here, LED light strip in the awning, and another awning back there as well. Huge frameless windows, big slide outs. And then here you're going to have your pass-through storage, which we already kind of took a look at. But you get a TV installed outside already with this slide out tray. This gives me a good chance to show you how a TV would get mounted in any pass-through storage compartment in a fifth wheel, where it can slide out on this tray and then pivot around so you can see it. And this is something you can do in virtually any fifth wheel RV, but they already have it installed here in the Cyclone. This is also going to be climate controlled here. 30-pound propane bottle there. And in this compartment, I have not opened this up yet, so let's see. Ooh, some storage space down underneath here. This looks like a big griddle cooktop. And this might be, oh yeah, it is. It's the griddle and the grill. Love that. That is nice. We're gonna leave that out right now. Ooh, nice. That sits at a good height too. It's a little high, but it's not crazy high. I don't see any function for it to drop down any lower, but it's, oh, what else is in here? Was there more? Okay, that's your grip tray. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything, because does it keep sliding out? It looks like it could. Oh, it does keep sliding out, I think. Oh, dang it. It's so hard to do this with just one hand. So I was right. It does slide out further there. You just had to get it to slide along this track right there, which is what I saw that kind of gave me that indication. So you have that griddle and grill combo. Really nice looking setup there that you'll have for outdoor cooking. You have an Asdel sidewall on this Cyclone. So that is going to be a composite panel sidewall that you will have that is going to prevent moisture buildup and moisture damage from occurring over time that you can see where you sometimes get delamination in more of a wood panel sidewall. It does have a weather guard package, and it has the Yeti package on here, which the Yeti package is going to give you a thermal foil layer of insulation in the front and rear cap. And this is everything I read on Heartland's website, so hopefully this is all correct. You also have the 12-volt heat pads on your water tanks, and you are going to have, oh gosh, there's one. Oh yeah, your water lines. They put this heating coil or a heating sleeve essentially on your water lines that when it's under 32 degrees, it automatically fires on. So I hope that's all correct. I can see the Yeti pack right here, those switches for that. So hopefully that's all true still for 2024. Real quick, before we step inside of this RV, there's something that I'm really excited to talk to y'all about, and I actually want to ask you for a favor. So if you've been here for a while, you know that I pretty much never ask y'all of anything, but I'm going to right now because I started my second YouTube channel, which is called Firmly Unbound. Firmly Unbound is the name of my company, and Firmly Unbound is an expression of exploration and freedom in work, play, and faith. And I'm really excited about what's to come on this YouTube channel. There's a link down below in the description of this video and in the comments as well where you can subscribe to Firmly Unbound. And I pretty much spent the whole last month traveling dang near coast to coast across the United States to show you what it means to live firmly unbound. So some exciting video content is coming. Can't wait to see y'all there. As we come inside, you can see your controls here, and then very different color tone for the 2024 Heartland Cyclone than what they had in the 2023. So right away, very curious your thoughts, especially if you have seen the Cyclones before and knew what the 2023s looked like, or even some of the 2024s. As like I said at the Hershey RV show just a week ago, I filmed a 2024 model there that did not look like this. It had a completely different interior color scheme. It was the same as the 2023 color scheme, and this is just wildly different. So very curious your thoughts on that. This is a solid surface countertop. Cannot get that door to stay closed for the life of me, so we're just gonna let it stay open. Your furniture color in here, I always struggle to give this furniture color a name. If you are an interior designer and know, please let me know. But all four of these will recline. So if you pull on this strap here, we'll be able to see how that reclines. We'll lay back. Ooh, that feels nice too. Yeah, like the feeling of the furniture. Feels good. Got to kind of grab this backrest. There you go. Get that down there. And these here do not flip down, so no armrest here. And it's going to be power recliners on your end recliner seats with, I don't know, this looks like it would have a cup holder that pulls out, but I don't think so. I think it's just, or maybe it is, because look over here. Yeah, okay, it is. The other one I just had to push in a little bit harder. So you are going to have cup holders on the end. Absolutely massive slide out, and I love what Heartland does, how they give you these more residential looking curtains, and you have a pull down blackout shade. You have the pull down blackout shade, and you can also use that curtain there, so it gives it a much more, just like a homey feel here in your fifth wheel. Absolutely massive campside windows, pull down blackout shades on your side windows as well. Very interesting looking light fixtures that are different than any other toy hauler that I have seen. So very interesting on that. In your TV space, this looks like it is bigger than a 50-inch screen TV, but it could also be because we're very close. I didn't get a size confirmation on this, but it's a large TV for this space. Very well could be like a 55-inch screen TV. JBL sound system, 30-inch electric fireplace. So that's going to be an electric heat source for you. Nice little wood accent here underneath your TV. And then you do have storage up above your TV as well. I am 6'2", and I definitely have to reach a little bit to get to it, but don't have to go on my tiptoes to get to it, so it's not terribly tall. You do have these swivel bar stools here by your island, so those will swivel around. I know I've heard mixed reviews from other products that have done that before in the past, so again, let me know what you think on that as well. No floor vents for your heating, so I did see heat ducting coming out of the island right there, so that is how your heat is going to be ducted through this fifth wheel. You're going to have what looks like most people will probably use as pantry storage right here. And again, keep in mind, this has a 17-foot, 9-inch garage. So absolutely huge garage, which is why this living space might feel a little condensed for some. 4-burner stove, absolutely massive oven here. That is huge. Definitely a residential size oven. And this is the Greystone 4-burner stove and oven with, if I can get my hand underneath here, this is surely got to open, but there's really, You know, I don't know that it does because there's really no good way for me to get my hand in there. So I could be just absolutely wrong about that opening. You're going to have a Greystone microwave. Storage space up here. Storage space up above your refrigerator. And then this is a Furrion 12-volt refrigerator. But it is... Let me make sure it's the Furrion. It looks like the Furrion. Okay, yeah, it is. It's a residential size, but it's going to be a 12-volt refrigerator. Looks really nice inside. Let me just see if I can get this open. It does have the strap there to hold it closed while you're going down the road. Look at how beautiful that looks inside that refrigerator. Does have an ice tray in the freezer portion, so you'll get that as well. And just love how nice that refrigerator looks on the inside. Looks very clean. Here in your island, it is a little bit of a curved island. You can see that curve there. Has a very nice looking faucet. Definitely good accent there. And it is a single basin stainless steel sink. Put that sink cover back. Again, solid surface countertop, solid surface sink covers. Storage space down underneath your sink here. And 4 drawers that will pull out there. Nice latches that hold those in place as well. For outlets in your kitchen real quick, and I should also talk about this, they pasted on, not real tile backsplash. Light switch here, and I don't see any outlets in this space, but there is an outlet down here near the floor, and there are outlets in your island, so outlet right there, and outlet, ooh, did I miss a light switch? Oh, I don't know what that just turned on, but it turned on something. Oh, the LED light underneath the countertop. Beautiful. Cool. So those are some of your outlets, and finally, they still were able to work in more pantry space here as well, because the kitchen did seem a little limited on storage space, so good that you have that pantry. Now, you are going to want to see this bedroom and bathroom. It is absolutely incredible what they were able to do, but we're going to go back to the garage first. You have up here your speakers in the ceiling, so it's going to have more of a surround sound style sound system. AC in the roof, it is ducted through this fifth wheel RV, and as we go back to the garage, this door has a nice like gasket on the side here, so this is going to do a lot of soundproofing for you as well if people are staying back in this space. And again, this is a 17-foot, 9-inch long garage. Absolutely huge. It has steel D-rings for your tie downs here. Still not sure why they're not doing, you know, just welded to the frame tie downs instead of screwed in tie downs. I just feel like every toy hauler should have welded to the frame tie downs, but that's my personal opinion. Absolutely massive in here. It can easily fit a 4-seater side-by-side or something along those lines. These are the 3-season patio doors I was talking about. You can see how you have the screen here, but this glass panel can go all the way up as well. So when you open that up, especially on a day like today, it's like 80 degrees out here. It'd be beautiful to just keep this open, leave the screens or leave the glass down so you can get a little breeze coming in through here. Just be beautiful. You have this diamond kind of quilted pattern here on these sofas, and then these will flip down to make into a bed. Somebody was also saying in one of my other videos in the comments that they don't like when they do the flip down cup holder here in the middle because it makes it less comfortable when this is made into a bed. So this one does not have the cup holder, which should help make that more comfortable in the bed position there. So you can push this down so it's a little bit more flat. It's not going to be, you know, that aggressive of a lump in there once you actually lay down on it. And then these beds here go up and down, and then you have this bed here that will drop down, and it looks like up there, there's either a ladder underneath there or a table or both, potentially. You have metal blinds back here in the toy hauler garage, so black metal blinds on all of your windows, and you have 3 windows in total. Have a door here to come into the garage area, and just a ton of open space. So even if you wanted to use this for something else that's not maybe, you know, exactly toys, there is plenty of room in here if you want to make it a bedroom, an office, whatever you may want to do. Absolutely incredible. Also, really like how they just work in this design element here on the sidewall. Looks really good. This area here is going to be prepped for a combo washer and dryer in this area. If you did a stackable washer and dryer, 1, it's going to block that TV, and 2, there's no place for a dryer to vent, so they'd actually have to run the dryer hose up over one of these doors into the sidewall. I mean, it technically can be done, but this is designed for a combo washer dryer. You have a half bath in here with a porcelain foot flush toilet, and it looks like, yep, that will have a soft close toilet seat as well. This is a plastic bowl sink there, black faucet, mirror here, and some storage back here in the half bath. That's a considerable amount of storage back through here. And then last thing in the garage space, you have your loft up over the top, and that's going to be a nice little either storage space or sleeping space. And you can see you have this little framed out area so whoever's in this space can see everybody else in the garage area. So if multiple people are staying in here, the person that is staying in the loft is still, you know, involved with the other people that are here in the garage portion. So that's nice as well, because a lot of brands will do their loft in the living area where you'll access the loft from right here up over the door going into the garage. Now we get to my favorite part, which is the bedroom and bathroom. And we're going to go in through the bedroom door, which is here along the left side. So when we walk in this way, right away, I mean, just look at this. So unique, so different. You're not going to find anything else out there like this. The slide out in the slide out is going to allow for so much floor space in here, even with, I mean, your bathroom door is here basically splitting this room. I mean, imagine a traditional fifth wheel where they put a dividing door in the middle of the bedroom. That's essentially what they did here, which is only possible because of the slide out in a slide out. And it has a tilting bed, so you can get even more floor space when your bed is tilted back like so. Has beautiful lighting in here. It also looks like a cool effect with all the woodwork and the slide out fascias because it's a slide out in a slide. You have LED lighting here back behind that shelf, and then 2 puck lights, plus 2 windows with pull down shades, pull down blackout shades. And this mattress here is actually pretty dang nice. It does not feel like a super cheap mattress. Underneath here, outlet here and outlet there. You can see legs here to support this bed when you extend it out. And I'm not sure about storage underneath the bed. It feels like there would be something underneath there, but it is incredibly heavy, so I'm not going to mess with it too much. Right here, you're going to have a little cubby space down underneath that shelf, and you have a shelf here. You have some carpet here next to the bed, so when you get out of bed, that's going to be a nice spot where if you're barefoot, you know, it's not going to feel hard on your feet. And then you have your wardrobe closet here, mini shelves here as well, or drawers, I should say, not shelves. And in this space, this is going to be interesting. Not what I was expecting. This is just a wide open area. I would imagine they have to put a clothing rod in there, right? Surely they'd have to put a clothing rod in there. It's possible this may be like a prototype and they're not fully, you know, through production on it yet. They just wanted to get it here to display at this show. That would have to have a clothing rod in there. Pull out drawer underneath here. Pull out drawer there. And these 2 are the same size, and then this one's a little bit smaller, and then this one's a little bit smaller even still. Outlets and USB ports back behind here, and then you have a TV here in the bedroom as well with a pretty good viewing angle right here. Now, okay, catch my breath. I just got too excited coming in here. And going into this bathroom, first of all, you have a dual sink setup, both going to be plastic sinks with black faucets. See your cabinets that you have here, multiple different cabinet sizes. So that cabinet and that cabinet are the same, and then it gets a little bit bigger going down to this one. Storage underneath your sink, storage underneath your sink, and your 2 medicine cabinets. Plus you have 2 windows in here, so good natural light coming in. You have pull down blackout shades as well. And it's just a long, narrow hallway back through here, and then back into this corner is where your toilet is. So your toilet's actually right here when you walk in through that door, with some storage space back behind here to get into that shelving. Vent fan up over the toilet as well. And it's just tucked back nicely in here. It looks like there's still going to be a fair amount of shoulder space there and not going to be too tight. And right when you walk in, you'll be greeted basically. Well, the toilet's kind of out of the way, so you're not really greeted by it. But yeah, quick access to your toilet from the entry door to the fifth wheel. Then with your shower, first of all, your ceiling height in here in general is probably about 6'5" or so, because when I stand on my tiptoes, my head does hit the ceiling when I get right on my tiptoes. So it's either 6'5" or 6'6", somewhere right around there. So when I step up into the shower, because there is a lip, it is one of the smallest showers when it comes to ceiling height here. I actually need to flip the camera to show you this. You can see here, my head actually touches the skylight, and I do have to admit, this is the first fifth wheel RV I've ever been in where my head literally touches the skylight if I stand up straight. So very short in here. That is something that needs to be considered. Aside from the lack of ceiling height, and to keep in mind, again, I'm 6'2", so anybody, you know, 6'1" or under will be able to make it work, but not a whole lot going on that's super exciting with the shower. It's just a standard black shower head, and then it's a plastic 2-piece shower here, and it has a standard shower curtain. And then again, you walk forward and you're back to the toilet. And I'm just very curious what y'all think about this floor plan design. I mean, it's so interesting. There's so few options out there in the market in general with this size garage in the back. And this one is definitely far more unique than anything else out there by a long shot. So very curious what you think. Again, this is the Heartland Cyclone 4118. It is brand new for 2024. As I walk out, you have a spot to add a Wi-Fi router here as well. And it comes with this decorative frame that you can add your own pictures in. And I also forgot to talk about how it does have this kind of keyless entry right there as well. So very curious your thoughts. Again, a 4118 Heartland Cyclone at this event that I'm at. I do not have pricing information, unfortunately, so I cannot share that with you because I don't have any. And this is a new product, so I don't even know if there's any dealerships across the United States that have one yet that I could go find a price on. But this year is not a sales event that I'm at, so they don't have sales pricing displayed. But let me know what you think about this fifth wheel toy hauler. And before you go, there's a link down below in the description of this video and in the comments to my other YouTube channel, Firmly Unbound. And I'm really excited about what's going on there. It's going to be video content all about what it means to live firmly unbound, which firmly unbound is an expression of freedom and exploration in work, play, and faith. So all the video content on that channel will be embodied around that statement there. Really excited about what's to come there. Go follow that YouTube channel as well. And until next time, live firmly unbound.